Hey everyone, it's been a really hectic week and month, to be honest. Even though the markets have been slower, I've been out and about working on other things, and I haven't had a lot of time to pick up the camera over the last week to make more of a vlog. But I just wanted to give you an honest update on what's really been happening over the last week and this month since going full-time with trading. And yeah, it's been an interesting journey. You know, I half expected it, to be honest. I turned full-time, and then it turns out to be one of the slowest months of the year for me. I've taken a total of 3 trades, and one of those was to just bank 1% and close the position off quickly to lock in a payout and a refund on another funded account, something I can talk a little bit about in this video. But overall, it's been a negative month, 0.32 in total, down negative 1% on my FTMO account. So since taking the withdrawal, I've taken a trade which was a quick loss on GJ. Yeah, and that's just the reality of trading. Sometimes you're going to win and sometimes you're going to lose. I don't know, the old me would have already blown up the account, to be honest, trying to revenge trade, but I'm just being patient, waiting for the next high quality setup. And something really interesting you can do with edge wonk that I'm exploring at the moment, that I saw KB Trading do, whereby you can use your track record to run like a simulation over the next, say, 12 months based on your win rate and your key performance indicators to start to understand probabilities a little bit better. And as long as you have, you know, an okay win rate, you know, people get confused thinking you need a 90, 100% win rate. You only really need a 30, 40% win rate to be profitable, depending on your RR. For me, I want to target around 40%, and I'm well above that at the moment this year, so really happy with that. But yeah, it's been a tough month, you know, coming into having more time and then the market conditions being slower. You know, you do sometimes get that element of like guilt. You know, your partner's at work, you know, there's no trades in for the day. It's a heavy news day, week, month. Positions aren't shaping up. You're not getting tagged in. You're only in a handful of trades. You start to question what you're doing. But for me, you know, I still really enjoy it. I see the longevity in this game, and knowing when to stay out of the markets is a skill which I'm still learning, but it's one, you know, you have to master to be a profitable trader. Me, I'm thinking scalable, I'm thinking long term. If I've got $1 million capital sitting there and funding, I'm not going to be rushing the trades anyway and trying to jump into each and every trade which presents itself. So yeah, when I say that I'm bored, I am bored in the sense that, you know, I'm not trading in and out of trades every day, but that has unlocked more free time to do other things. So looking at maybe putting out a little bit more content on YouTube. Being bored affects the creativity side of the brain, which is really interesting, something I'm actually studying at the moment. So you see a lot of traders that have more free time start to pick up instruments, start to do things like YouTube, and I'm actually, you know, thinking along those same lines and doing some of those things. I used to have a passion for the gym and used to be in a lot better shape than I am now. So like the physicality side of it, much more muscular, leaner, fitter, stronger. So being back at the gym this week as well, so I'm currently in a calorie deficit, so learning to balance that with trading and life and my partner and all sorts, as well as anyone that's been on a calorie deficit knows that that's not fun. But hopefully, you know, if I do it right, it means I only have to be in it a short period of time. But yeah, I might be waffling a little bit. To summarize my first month's trading, I think it's getting used to having more free time, still being disciplined, following the process and systems in place, knowing that my edge is going to play out over time. So although I'm negative for the month because I was waiting for some payouts, you know, I've made 2 payouts this month. I've made enough to cover the bills next month, so I'm all set there. Luckily, I've got a good partnership as well, so we've got a dual income. But yeah, just got to stay focused on what I'm doing and understand that, you know, it's not really a profitability problem, it's a capital problem. You know, I just need to scale those accounts, and I only really need to be targeting 2-3% a month then once I've got more funding locked in. But I'm not rushing it. I think I do need to get used to this account as well, digest, process the emotions that come with taking wins and losses and it being, you know, somewhat live capital, really, you know, money you can actually withdraw into your bank account. That's all new to me, of course, and I'm sure it's new to some of you as well. But yeah, there's a difference between retail traders and retail gamblers, you know, and I very much sit on that retail trader side, and that's something, you know, I pride myself on. So I'm not looking to gamble this account. I'm not looking to flip this account. You know, in some ways I've already beaten the odds in, you know, having profitable trades across 2 funded accounts and making 2 withdrawals. But, you know, I want to keep this original account 3 months, 6 months, 12 months. I don't want to flip accounts. I want to scale up. So, you know, this channel, if you are following along, it might be a bit slower in terms of that growth, but I am going to get there, and I'm going to get there sustainably, and it's going to lead to a really nice, I think, lifestyle for me and my family. So just got to keep that patience, keep that discipline. Appreciate everyone that has subscribed and that is following along. I think 90% of the people watching this right now aren't subscribed, so if you would take a second to like and subscribe, it does help the channel grow. And YouTube is something that I'm going to do a little bit more of, so if you do enjoy this content, yeah, be sure to subscribe. It will be great to have you on board. So there's still 1 trading week left of May, so I'm only down 0.32 if we accumulated all of the accounts and trades for the month, although I've made payouts. But of course I've staggered those accounts. So there's still all to play for. This could have easily been a negative 5-6% month if I had been forcing trades or jumping into positions or risking the account, you know, off the back of, you know, big press releases, etc. So yeah, still all to play for. As I say, I'm still enjoying it. You know, this isn't like a negative video when I say that I'm bored. It's just getting used to my new reality, protecting that reality to make sure that there's longevity in it. But actually, yeah, having time to read, to go to the gym, to spend time with my partner, my family, enjoy trading and not missing positions, etc. I'm all really grateful for and blessed. So more of that, and just learning how to utilize that time better and enjoy it more and get comfortable within that space. Because, you know, for most of my life working in sales, it's always been go, 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 and there is very little respite and very little downtime. But yeah, I think I'm balancing it and managing it well. But the focus is, of course, on scaling these accounts and trading full time. That's where I want my main source of income to be. So I'm gonna go to the gym, eat some good food with my partner, watch the racing, and then do my market breakdown ready for next week. And hopefully next week, fingers crossed, who knows, it all could change. The USD pairs are looking really solid at the moment, so I've got my eyes on a few trade set up, so let's see if they materialize and develop. Let me know in the comments how you found May. I've heard mixed results, if you like, but it'd be interesting based on your strategy how you've performed and how you found the markets. But as always, you know, stay patient, stay hungry, and best of luck with your trading. And thanks for tuning in and for watching. It means a lot. Peace.